This is a video titled Why War is a Meme. The idea of war reduced to a meme. For any of those who pay attention to any forms of social media, you will see incidences of fraud on fraud. Well, Trump's starting a war now to bury Epstein files. Classic example of fraud on fraud. And isn't it interesting that we see all of this war nonsense? For those of you who pay attention to it anyway, it was brought to my attention through an Instagram reel, some fucking documentary about bombs being dropped on Iran or missile strikes, whatever you may call it. It's just, social media and fucking stories. And what happened to the war in Ukraine with Russia? Like, that's just been put to bed now for a while. That's just gone into hiatus. I just think these stories become really nauseating and tiresome. Especially this day and age when even the simpletons of this world, who are aware of like AI technology, why do they even begin to believe some of this stuff? The truth is, I don't even think the simpletons care or believe this stuff anymore. From my experiences, like, I went to my part-time job today and not one person's mentioned it there. Nobody really cares about any of this stuff. Deep down in their DNA, they're just not interested in this stuff. All this nonsense is just designed as an attempt to capture people's attention, but it really only affects, say, maybe retirees who are heavily invested in politics and goofed up on fucking psych meds. They sit there swallowing this fucking Kool-Aid and ranting about it in parks to anyone who will give them the time of day. I haven't even encountered that, to be honest. But yeah, it really is becoming, and has been for quite some time, just really tiresome and not even remotely believable or interesting. We just appear to live in a world that just begs for attention and is just so fucking nauseating with all this political soap opera. Like, you just couldn't make this stuff up. Anyway, we'll move on to the next story. In the next month or two, 3 months, it'll just be some other drama.